My name is Harold Quinby. I live at 5224 107th Street, Mukilteo. And I've lived at 28 years at the end of the first runway out of SeaTac. I moved away from there to get away from it, moved up here, and here it comes. I do believe that seriously, somewhere along the line in history, there was a propaganda minister. Adolf Hitler had one. And I think that the people here are being snowballed. They are told a certain thing, and many things, and they are not true. If you look on the other side of the wall, they are not true. No one has talked about the aircraft fuel coming out of the back of the jet. If you're behind a diesel truck, a school bus, a diesel car, and you inhale those fumes into your car by the ventilation system, you can smell it. Coming out of the back of the airplane is this jet fuel. Not all of that is burned. If it's 300 feet up in the air with a 10 to 15 mile an hour crosswind, it's going to come over into your property. It's going to get on your clothes, it's going to get on your patio furniture, it's going to get on your automobile, it's going to get on your kids' toys out in the backyard, it's going to get on the kids, it's going to get on you, it's going to get everywhere. I know this because I lived out there, like I say, at SeaTac for 28 years. The planes, you talk about the noise impact, that's false. Because the noise does not stop at that line on the contour map.
You are now wasting his comment time. Please stop. We've got multiple opinions here. Stop it, or we're going to clear the room.
Also,
Mr. Kumi.
Also, there was a statement here about FM4, talking about fields and so forth. At the end of the runway that we have now here, there has been a wetland that is made for the birds. On the other side of that wetland is a ball play field. That is used quite extensively by the baseball players of the Little League of the county and so forth. Across from the main office, the main entrance of SeaTac Airfield, excuse me, of Payne Field Airfield, there is a place they call Cash Park. There is a lot of soccer fields there. There are baseball fields there. There is even a field there where you can take your dog off leash and walk. Now there's things around here that are being used. The noise is a very significant factor because right now there are planes that take off during the night over here from Payne Field anywhere from 11 o'clock at night until 6 o'clock in the morning, and they wake you up. I know because I'm a member of the Payne Field Community Council. I get a monthly report on that. And the planes leave or come in and they wake you up. They're gone. And you're still laying there, half hour, 45 minutes later, trying to go back to sleep. I think that the Allegiant Air and Horizon Air come here. I think they owe from us a courtesy call to them saying, hey, your plane just took off. I thought I'd be so nice and call you up and let you know that it took off in the field. You know, this is very funny. And you talk about no significant impact. You say the EA, environmental impact. My last sentence. E, environmental, change that to eject. A, assessment, change that to airport. Eject airport. Thank you.
Thank you. Please, folks. Number 13.
My name is Don Duran, D-O-R-A-N. I'm the current president of SOC, Save Our Communities, and I just want to start by saying I am so proud of the community. Whether you're for it or against it, it does not matter. Just this sort of dialogue is exactly what the FAA was hoping for, the airport was hoping for, and to the extent that we keep it up, perhaps we'll be successful as well. Okay, when I spoke last at Meadowdale, I mentioned that the bogus method of the draft EA to only consider the amount of air traffic that the airlines admitted to, without taking into consideration the ramifications of unrestricted growth once the operating certificate is changed. That's the real change. It's not the terminal, it's not the couple of flights, it's the fact that the certificate is changing. It sounds a little bit like me telling the IRS how much money I expect to make each year and only paying the taxes on that without any repercussion should I miss my guesstimate by 50, 100, 200% or more. I don't think you're going to trust me. So the Council for Environmental Quality, the CEQ, these are the regulations for implementing NEPA. 66.303, third-party agreements. The responsible official, the FAA, must approve the qualifications of the third-party contractor, Bernard Dunkelberg. The third-party contractor must be selected on the basis of ability, they have, absence of any conflict of interest, consistent with, and then it goes into a direction. In consultation with the applicant, the responsible official shall select that contractor. Okay, the responsible official may prepare a disclosure statement, which I would love to read from Bernard Dunkelberg, for the applicant to include in the contract specifying that the contractor has no financial or other interest in the outcome of this project. Now, Bernard Dunkelberg is a very qualified organization. But as a council member from Mukilteo in 1995, when I sat on the Payne Master Plan, they were the consultant. As the mayor of Mukilteo in 2002, when I sat on the Payne Master Plan, they were the consultant.